Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. The big man, Amumu versus the Rengar. I would imagine this matchup's fine. Give the damage reduction from auto attacks with Amumu's E. That will always be the ability we're maxing first. And then we're primarily focused on the skirmishes. That's where Amumu kind of is in a weird spot right now. I think Amumu needs some buffs. Skarner was released. Skarner is an insane champion right now. Almost does everything that Amumu wants to do, but better. Now don't tell Amumu that, but maybe the big man is just a little bit worse than the big crab. We'll see. I'm gonna be clearing towards the bot side here, as my top side is just a bunch of nothing Berg champions. We got Shin and Garen, and then the real party is happening on the bot side. Varus, Vel'Koz versus Thresh and Jinx. Now, whenever you have a mage support versus a melee one like this too, if you path topside and fight for those grubs early, and the melee support shows up, you're kind of out of a job, so... And then you're just perpetually pathing topside, so that's no good. Even though it's a little bit worse for me to start the blue buff and the Gromp, it is what it is, it'll be fine. For the first recall, we're looking for Balmy Cinder, and then from there, it will have increased clear speed, and then just keep the whole rotation of clearing our camps and looking for a skirmish going. Particularly looking for a skirmish on the bot side. And in the meanwhile, if Rengar invades us or tries to fight in the river, we probably have an advantage. Rengar's very good in 1v1s, he's not very good in fights in the river in which our allies show up to them. Okay, both Nothing Berg lanes losing early. It's a pretty common trend, honestly. What rank? We're in Master Tier, Bob. We're in Master Tier, and these boys are just dying on Garen, you know? Q, W. Yeah, that's why we put that ward down. Run! Flash. Q. Run! Yeah, you're fucking with the big man Amumu right here. Yeah, you don't know who you're messing with, bud. Yeah, you don't know who you're messing with. Q. Yeah. Small cat meets the big man. Thank God I ran bone plating, Bob. Check that out. 75 damage block on that bad boy. Run! Okay, auto. E. The lower you are, the more the killing the camp heals you. As well as the more the jungle pet heals you. Alrighty. That is a free kill for the big man Amumu on the on the first clear here. That'll slow Rengar down, and we're going to take this red buff and then reset. We're looking for level 5. And the way that we're going to get that is by getting back to our camps. Remember, that Gromp spawns about 4 minutes, so be there or be square. We've done our job, Bob. Dealt with Rengar. Let's keep maxing that E. And nice, that gave me just enough gold too. Balmy Cinder and a control ward. Off we go. So Balmy Cinder gives us 300 HP, which is very good. And then that Omole passive deals magic damage to anything around us. So basically just doubling our W damage. Whoever is near us is going to get burnt. Now both of those are AoE, so remember the 1v1 aspect is a whole lot weaker, making it even more embarrassing that the Rengar lost that. But he was running Conqueror. Suppose he deserves it. Come on, Udyr, don't be a weird guy. I'm just a small man. Oh, jeez. Anyways, auto E. Run! Okay, we're fine. You're gonna have to kill me for my Gromp. Like I said, our next goal is level 5. Amumu's level 3 and 4. Not that strong, man. Not when you want to be fighting. Garen's saying, please help me. Please save my lane. No, my camps are up. I'm an emo champion. I'm gonna be staying indoors today, okay? I'm gonna be watching 3 hours of TikToks. And then wondering why I'm so tired tomorrow, okay? Well, this guy is gonna W in, so might as well. Q, W, auto, E. And that is Amumu. Silas is like, you're joking, right? No way you are on my Raptors, Rengar. Where are they? Control ward. Grow up, man. I'm gonna take Dragon if you took my Raptor. Grow up! A Rengar flank. This guy is so dead. Remember, he doesn't have flash. Q, W, auto, E, moving, auto, moving. And that is that. And now I have the flank on his bot lane. Go ahead and hook me, man. I won't be dying. Moving. Q, auto, E, auto, auto. You're messing with the big man. Let's type it in all chat. Amumu. Alrighty, we killed the bad guys. Let's try to take this dragon with our friends here. It's all about combining our forces. Doing the dragon with my friends. I help them, they come help me, you know? We're like a family. We're like, you know, you sign a little Hey, come help me. You sign a little contract, you know, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Or, you know, you just do your own thing and you have to blow your flash, you know, do you. Next goal here is going to be level 6. Although my Krugs are up, I want to reset to the top side so that I make sure that I can contest my blue side camps. I don't want to lose those to Ringar. Don't want to be losing any camps. At the very least, you're going to have to battle me for them. Bramble Vest and a control ward to the top side. Our build's looking kind of like Rammus, but listen. Ringar needs to heal. Silas heals a little bit. Jinx heals a little bit. Thornmail is going to be a pretty potent first item. And then we can go the Magic Resist Sunfire Cape afterwards, because that one gives us 600 HP. Help! Solo lanes. My camps. That's a level 7 Udyr, man. W-E auto. Help! Q. E. I got my Aftershock going here. Q. E. Flash. If it works, man. You're not gonna mess with the big man Amumu. Should have known better, dude. Ah! A lucky shot, okay? Back to the top side. Fucking, we owned that. We owned that fight, though. Whenever you're tanking multiple people, I don't know how it works out, Bob, but somehow Amumu always survives with, like, this much HP. If you look at my cursor, it's always like 100 big HP. And that gets the job done. Alrighty. Can a big man get level 6? Can a white boy play League? Like, come on. Give me that ulti. And with that ulti, we'll really be online. We can start doing some big team fights. Now, with the objectives down, we have some time to play with, too. The onus is really on the Ringar to get something going. Sure, he'll be farming, but for all the farming that he can do here, he can only get 2 longswords. Are you out of your mind? I'm gonna kick your ass. Yeah, take that. Schmack. Schmack. Back to the camps, man. Yeah, Udyr is proxying. Me personally, I'm a level 6 Amumu, so I'll be clearing these camps. Hello. Bye-bye. Amumu, hurry up, man. Garen is so stupid for fighting here. He's surrounded on both sides. This farming is taking forever, man. Already, God bless Garen. We found a way. Shut down! Oh my god, Rengar's gonna have more than a longsword now. Run! Auto smite. Run! Well, at least I get his minion wave. Silas is gonna use an Amumu ulti before I can. Now we know that Rengar is probably in my red side, right? So we're gonna bring it around town here. We don't have to walk right into him. Guys, careful! There's a Rengar and potentially a Silas in there. Moving in. Really? Really, Rengar's not around here. That's fine with me. Alrighty, Bob. We're maxing E as our first ability. This gives us on-hit damage reduction, as well as extra magic damage. Whenever the enemy hits us, it reduces the cooldown of that E. So since we're really playing as a tank, that's going to be our main ability. Got level 7 here. Now levels are so important, and this farming is so important for Amumu because it gives you the ability to deal damage and take damage. If you can't take damage and you don't deal enough damage, your champion don't do nothing. It's a whole aspect here, combining with our allies, dealing some damage and taking some damage. Garen, come on, man. Moving up. Schmack. Schmack. If I had to guess, Rengar would be on the top side. So I kind of feel free to engage here. If any noobs want to walk up, you know. Any cool guys. Alrighty, wait for the next wave. Whoa, Q. Listen, Amumu, it's not about the size of the bandage, it's about how you use it, you know? It almost reached. Go ahead and take this turret. Now we're conceding the top side for now. So whatever's going to happen up there is going to happen without us, and that's fine. Oh, someone took your wave. Alrighty. Our Ferris is fed, that's good. Dude, I can get support items. Now we're talking. Giant spell. I'm going to wait for that thorn mail. That's a big completion. Now listen, it's a bit of a weird item to complete first, but it's fine. A lot of armor, 70 armor, 350 HP, and then that passive of dealing extra damage whenever the enemy hits us, as well as applying grievous wounds. Now the second void grubs are up. Those are okay, but I'm really playing for that dragon. Since there's so many people topside, we'll just do our wolves and then head towards that dragon. Completely conceding the void grubs. Since the Shin died. Guys, you don't have to fight here. We gotta follow up, man. If your team's jumping off a bridge, so are you as a Amumu. Let's do this. Q, W, auto. Well, they're all losing right here. Gonna put more points into the Q. Okay. Now we're looking for both objectives. We just won the fight, so I want to get the void grubs and the dragon here. And hurry it up, Amumu. We got places to be. These guys sent it on top lane, but we'll still have the numbers advantage for now. Varus, big man. If you help me on the dragon, I can help you, but we can't do both. Since they have that funny Ringar, you know. I just have to stay on top of Varus. I can't start the dragon. It's not very cool. Did Ringar ulti? You got me. But listen, man. I'm not leaving him behind. This is easy, Bob. We're not getting contested on the objectives. And now, we don't have to force anything. We can just react and follow the plays. How we play the fights is really going to determine if we get a good game state come mid-game. E, auto, moving. Q. Oh. Oh, Thresh is smart. If I hit that Q, I can ult him. Since the Jinx was already dead. The 3 and 6 Jinx. Q. Close. You can E me if you want. Smart move. We'll just stay mid lane, Bob. Listen, what does the enemy want to do? Ringar, Thresh, Sylas. That's right, they want to attack my Varus. And if they do so, we're going to make them pay. So we stay in the fog of war here, waiting for that Sylas to attack, for the enemy to make a mistake, and then we can punish it. Although all my camps are up, this is a contentious time. Sylas, I love you. Not a single dash forward for this guy. And you may be thinking, go back to the camps. No. No, until the play happens. Q. Auto. E. Ulti. Auto. Noob down. And now check it out. Onto the Varus. Q. E. Auto. Moving. Smite. You can E me if you want. Alrighty. And now we get the turret, man. Don't forget it, Bob. You're playing a tank when you're playing the big man Amumu. You gotta help your allies. And when you have the world's most fed Varus, oh, it'd be a damn shame to not support him. And then, after the play, I can go back to my camps and farm. Guys, get out of there. Reset. They're taking bot turret. Guys. Guys, the bot turret. It's a Jinx and an Udyr. It's no joke down there. And listen, Bob, even if I wanted to go, that is not my job. I do not have the juice. Mumu does not have the wave clear. So although that Rift Herald is up, we can wait to do that bad boy for a little bit. Mainly looking to just get all these camps down so that they get respawn. Whenever they respawn, they'll give me a little bit more XP. As we go into level 9, once the camps are at level 9, they stop giving you as much of the catch-up XP. So then we're going to be stuck. We're going to be stuck at level 11, and that's fine. That's all we need. 2 points in our ulti. This Varus is on too much of an overstay. It's the price you pay. Alrighty. Magic Resist, Sunfire Cape. Control Ward. Okay. Whoa, really? He's not getting shut down. Oh! There it is. Q. W. E. Moving. Smite. Q. Auto. Nice. Well, might as well keep farming. Sometimes going to the Sylas is like totally fine. Sylas has built really stupid items too. So with this item, Hollow Radiance, it gives us 600 HP, 40 magic resist, 100% base mono regen, and then a little bit of like clear, so whenever you kill a unit, it deals extra damage. That purple part. So then that kind of speeds up the clear a little bit. We're mainly building this item for the 40 magic resist and the 600 HP. It's a whole bunch of HP. And then from here we can just go total armor items, since it's going to be all about tanking the Jinx and the Rengar. Hello. Oh, you got me. Ulti. Q. Auto. E. Auto. E. And another Q. Oh, not a Silas. Shit. Q. Rengar, save me. Auto. Flash. E. Smite. Auto. Auto. Close. What is that flash? Taunt? And that guy is out of here. It's a lot of kills going to the Varus and to the Garen. So those will be our carries. I guess I'll go Merc Treads. That'll give me a little bit more magic resist. 135, 115. We have 2,700 HP. And then from here, I'm honestly thinking Knight's Vow. That'll make it where I can take damage for the Varus. With the dragon coming up, and that'll be our third dragon. That's an easy macro decision here. Rengar has 97 CS. This guy is so homeless. Profane Hydra into nothing. He's never getting a second item. I wonder if I can clear these on the way. Kind of. Follow the play. And the enemy is in and out. Nothing good happening here. Whoa, that Shin ulti is huge. Onto Rengar. Q, E, Q. I'm so dead. Run! Oh my god. So the mistake that my team made was that they're forcing the play all the way up here. Hey, the dragon's back here. If you want to fight the enemy, let them attack us, and then we have the world's easiest turn. We can lose one dragon, it's okay, but damn, that's such a waste of time. Chain Vest and 2 control wards will be playing around the objectives completely, and then the blue trinket. That blue trinket will help me get vision of the enemy as they're running into these bushes, and then that's going to make it a lot easier for everyone to play around. We don't need Sweeper, we don't need Warding Totem as we go into the mid game. And we want to continue to force fights here as we're in the mid game. If we continue to farm like we were in the early game, we're not going to get as much value because we don't get as much catch-up XP. So we'll farm a little bit, like 1 or 2 camps, and then really look for a fight. Especially where my ulti's up. Alrighty, into the enemy's red side. We just fought on the bot side for a long time. Q. W. E. Noob down. Q. Well, that was easy. Baron in 10 seconds. Dance on Amumu. Big man. They thought they had one, huh? Enemy thought they were hot. No, my ally is noob. At least the Garen and Shin are. This is going to take us a while, but hell. There's not much to it, Bob. Look at how little damage the Baron deals to us. The Baron deals damage through auto attacks. And we reduce that with the E. My team's resetting, so am I. Farming? No thank you. Kindle Gem, and let's just follow the Varus. If he's sieging mid, I'm sieging mid. Stop for the blue buff? No way. Rengar could ult in that time. Especially where I have a Vel'Koz support too, you know. It's kind of like we have Baby on board. We're providing for 2 right here. Being a frontline for them. So with Baron buff, we're looking to siege. There's no tricks really for Amumu. We can play on the sidelines or you can play in lane. Either is kind of fine. Yeah, since they have Rengar like this, it's kind of how I want to do it. Oh, I'll miss on my Q, but... Dude. Rengar making it easy for me. Nice. Siege. Flash, Q. Ulti, E. Auto. Auto. And that is game. That's it. That's all it took, Bob. I'll go ahead and tank the turrets. 1, 2, 3. Now we can hit the turret. Schmack. 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 Varus, grow up, man. Okay. Schmack. Schmack. Honestly, I'll get the minions in. I'm sure the minions deal more damage to the Nexus than I do. Alrighty, GG. The final score, 5, 3, and 14. Not too bad, big man. Thorn Mail anti-heal, 300, and then the Thorn damage, 900. That's pretty good. And then a Molate, 1,000 damage. Big man Amumu. Listen, we're lucky to have that Varus. With Nothenberg topside, Dumb and Dumber, Shin and Garen. You know how that goes. You guys have been asking for it, and I hope you enjoyed. That will put us at Master Tier 190 LP. Final damage dealt, 1,200, and final damage taken, 2,300. With Aftershock dealing 700 damage, and mitigating 400 damage. Thank God I ran that bone plating too. Whenever you're against early aggressive champions, Lee Sin, Rengar, etc., you definitely want that bone plating. But yeah, I know a lot of people like watching Amumu on this channel. And listen, he's just a worse Skarner. Don't tell Amumu. But then when it comes to that mid game, or if you're just a beginner practicing like the basics of jungle, like he's got that going for him too. But he's definitely not a competitive champion. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the game. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.